On your right. Clear right.
Alright guys, hello and welcome to another race video. Today we're at Mount Panorama for a bit of an interesting combination with the F3 car. First time I've driven an open wheeler in quite some time in iRacing, so it's going to be an interesting race today. I managed to screw up both of my qualifying laps pretty horrendously, so we're right back in 17th on the grid for today's race, but I'm hoping that we can gain a bunch of spots and make up for that with a nice, exciting battle today as we hopefully make our way up through the field. There's going to be a lot of chaos here, no assists in this car. Tyres are very, very cold for the first lap and a half or so. So I've got to say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video as well, Mozza Racing. As you can see, we're running the FSR wheel on the rig right now. So if you want to check them out, links down in the description below, and a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. So let's get geared up for the start now, and hopefully we have a nice, clean and tidy and exciting race.
The track temp is
48.
The air temp is 26 Celsius. B17. Heads
Been a
up,
while
get
since
ready.
I've launched this car as well.
Go, go, go. Looks like the leader has
Oh,
gone
got a
off
good
in
start.
L corner.
Compared to the other guy, at least, anyway. I think he's stalled it completely. Trying to get a good exit here. Good run down. So we've got two Joshes in front of us and a Jack. See if we can get ahead of them all.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Well done, Will. Good start.
On your
I
right.
have to be careful
There's an
there.
incident in Griffin's Bend.
Still there.
Still alongside me.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Thankfully, he was nice and sensible there. Okay. Now, we've got a bit of a gap in front now, thanks to having to lift a bit there. Try to close up to these guys. Still got to be so careful with the back end of the car, though. It's very unstable. Just feathering the throttle there. Okay, that's better. Try not to lock up the front. You can see the front left there just skipping along the road. Would have got a 0.4 gap behind and 1.7 in front. He's going to have a slipstream on me here. Going to have to cover. I think we're going to cover the inside line here. I don't want to drop back too far off these guys though, being overly defensive. Alright, we're good.
B13.
So there's quite a bunch in front of us. Alright, we've got a 0.8 second gap behind now. Just trying to break that toe there. If we can get them over a second, but as long as they're battling each other, we should be all right. And they've got a big battle going on ahead of us here.
There's an incident in Griffin's Bend.
It's another one. Unfortunately, I had to lift again, which has brought them right up to me. I just wasn't confident he wasn't going to bounce back out onto the circuit there. They're all over me. He's got a good run here. I'm going to protect the inside line. into the next corner rather than try to take the inside line here, but he's probably going to get in front of me already, I think.
Still there.
Where is he? There he is.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Come on, Will. Don't let him get away.
All right, let's try to stay with him. Hopefully he can drag us up.
The leader has just done a 159.1.
Just trying to break this toe behind again. Whew. It's a spicy battle.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
They're so close. Unfortunately, because I'm the front of the pack, I don't have the advantage of a slipstream off the car in front, but they are battling pretty hard behind me there too. So all the time that it's a three-way battle, I've got a bit more of a chance.
Fastest lap for Soto,
Where is he?
159.0. B13.
Car right. Clear right.
He's going to get past me for sure now. They'll probably both get past me. Just cover this inside
Left
line.
side. Hold your line. Still there.
Where is he?
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Whew. Somehow stayed ahead. Did we lose one? No, they're still side by side. All right, try to make a break for it now. He's so much faster than me through there. I think if they get past me, they're just going to take off into the distance, but we do seem to have a chance of staying ahead, maybe.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Keep pushing.
Nice
we might get him
move.
back.
All right, try to stay with him here.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.4.
I could have sent it there, but there was such a high risk of a collision.
P14.
Try to stay in the toe. Oh, he's out of shape.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Will. Don't
Yeah,
let
they're
this guy
both definitely
distract
faster than me. Mitch is already 1.3 seconds ahead. I was a little bit scruffy down the mountain there, but if Josh gets past me here, he's going to sail off into the distance.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
I don't think I've had a single lap yet where I've actually been able to take the racing line.
you. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3.
Because a hard defense again. Nice clean battle though. Enjoying this so far. Where is he? It's just the repeat of the same thing again this lap. He's a little bit further behind. I managed to stall him up a little bit on the apex there. But he's just going to draft me again. Come on.
You've just done a 201.9.
Oh, he's crashed! No! Oh, what a shame. That is a real shame. I was really looking forward to a battle the whole race.
It's now 4.6.
All right, let's see if we can get after Mitch again now. Oh, that's such a shame. All right. I'm genuinely disappointed about that. I know high likelihood he was going to end up beating me, but I was really enjoying that battle. .6 seconds behind. He may still catch up. We don't know how fast he actually is, because he was obviously being held up behind me, so we may still be in for a battle at the end.
gap to Metcalf behind is now
Got a car in the
6.5
pits.
seconds. That's half
It's another
distance.
position
Fuel's
gain.
okay.
Keeping an eye on Josh's gap there, 6.2 seconds behind me. He's going to be fired up. Just going to manage this gap, I think. Don't want to risk any mistakes. We're obviously not going to catch Mitch. He's almost a second a lap faster than I am. Josh is down to 5.2 seconds now. He's going to be right with me on the last lap, so I am going to have to get a hustle on here, I think.
For Soto, 158.6.
He's gaining a second a lap, and we've got 5 laps to go, and he's 5 seconds behind, so... Let's get a hustle on here.
th place.
.9 seconds, 4.7.
Okay, well, the next car is Riviera.
.7. He's not charging up behind me, but he will have slipstream on the last lap, I think. .8.
The gap to Metcalf behind is now 4.5.
3.9, jeez. He's so much faster down the hill. That's where he's gaining most. I mean, he's gaining a little bit on me every corner, but particularly down the hill. .4. Oh, he's had another moment, has he? Not sure. Yeah, he's lost a little bit of ground again. Not much, but it's something.
Incident in the cutting. Looks like it's Riviera. Yellow flag. Watch
That's
out.
the guy that's ahead of us. Oh, there he is. Where's he going to go? Whew! Lucky. Happy to scoop up those positions. .5 seconds behind me. Will he catch up now? That throws a bit of a spanner in the works. .9. So he's not in the slipstream yet. Hopefully he and Josh have a battle and that holds them both up. Josh is just outside the slipstream on him. Just outside. He's getting close.
B12.
It's going to spice up again, guys. 0.2 of a second more and he'll be in the slipstream. He's got full concentration now. He's not gaining at the moment. .9. Oh, he's just in the slipstream now. Josh is a little bit further behind him now. So we've got 2 laps to go. What's going to happen here?
Riviera is getting closer. The gap's now 0.8. They're faster than us in Forest's elbow.
I can see that.
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
Oh, he's right with me. I don't want to defend too hard because that's going to bring the other car back with me as well. I don't want it to bring Josh up.
P11, 2 laps left.
Oh boy, this is not what I wanted. Josh is 1.3 behind, 2 laps to go. Woo! Maybe if I can stall him a little bit, it'll make him have to defend.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Oh, he's out of shape again. See him sliding around in my mirrors. He's so close. Come on, don't do anything silly. Josh is only a second behind now too. 1 more lap to go. Oh boy. Can we hold on to this? Here he comes.
Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, Will. Come on, mate. Defend
Not
your
much I
position.
could do about that one. See if he can pull me along. Let's try and stay ahead of Josh here. Whoa, I have to back out. That's going to cost me.
Good consistency. Keep him coming. V12. One more to go.
Oh!
Car left.
He's going to have me now.
Hold
Got
your
out
line.
of shape. Oh, come on.
Hold your line.
Maybe we can draft him back down Conrad
there.
again.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
How much faster is he going to be? I'm disappointed that I made that mistake in turn 1, but I think he probably would have got past me down Conrad anyway, but I'm happy with the drive overall. Both of these guys had a lot more pace than I did. And we managed to have a nice clean battle, which is always an absolute pleasure, so really enjoyed this. Let's see what we can do here. I have to have a look at the lines that they're taking as well, how they're gaining so much time. Because I'm at my limit. Like, obviously I haven't done a whole lot of practice, but I don't feel like I could go much faster. So definitely a lot to learn. Whew, what a race. That was wild.
13th place. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the best result in the world, but considering how many opportunities there was for that to go really, really badly, I'm very happy with, we did end up 0x, yeah, 0x. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let's have a look at the replay. Okay, so let's have a quick look through the replay now at some of the key moments. And what I'm particularly interested in here is to have a look at my defense, see whether I could have been any more aggressive or whether I was on the limit, or, you know, what I could have done differently or better potentially, as well as where I was losing time to some of the guys around me too. Now, there was a bit of a incident coming into turn 2. We got up alongside Josh in the multicolour car there. And I'm not sure exactly how I ended up in front of him here. He must have, yeah, he just backed out of it. You could see there was a big accident on the outside. Let's have a quick look at that too. So what happened here? I got a good idea of what I think it probably was. He's probably sent it up the inside. Let's have a look. So yeah, up the inside, tagged him into the wall. And then what else happened here? Oh, hard to tell from, oh no! Hard to tell from that camera angle. Let's have a look at it. Oh, look at the whole side of the car's missing. Jeez. So yeah, he's just understeered straight into him. And then what's happened here? He's just driven, what? He's just driven straight across the track in front of half the field. I mean, like, I'm not even gonna say it. I just don't understand why that happens. Anyway, let's get back to the race. So following this back through again, obviously Josh had the presence of mind there to guess that I was probably gonna come back towards the inside because of the accident on the outside and stay out of the way there. So very nice play. Actually, I ended up having a chat with Josh via email. He emailed me after the race to say that he enjoyed the race. So it was nice to have a little bit of a chat with him about stuff. But yeah, very nice, clean race in general here. But I'm interested now as we go up over the mountain. We're not going to follow through the entire replay here, but I do just want to have a quick look at this first lap, because I think this will give us a good idea of where I was a lot slower. Tyres are still cold at this stage, but he was definitely gaining on me significantly down through the chase here. So I just want to see how tight my line was, because, yeah, okay, I was definitely very wide there, which compromises the right-hand turn. With the big triple screens, it is hard to get a sense of just how close you are to those walls in these open-wheeler style cars. So I don't want to sound like I'm using that as an excuse, but it is something that I genuinely struggle with this rig compared to something like VR, for example. So good to go back. It's the first time I've actually had a look at a replay of a lap since I've been driving around this circuit in this car, and definitely leaving some margin on the table there. But let's have a look. I'm defending on the inside pretty heavily here, and yeah, just compromising my line coming in. This is another area where I know I'm struggling. The other guys were a lot faster than me, so we can have a look at that too. But let's fast forward a little bit now and see what other interesting stuff happened. So coming across the top of the mountain now and back down the hill with Jarno behind me now, I just want to have one more look at my line here again. You can see how much tighter both of those guys are. Look how much closer they are to the wall there, and just not having to back out anywhere near as much to sweep then around the right-hander. And also down through here as well. Oh, that wasn't my normal line. I was pretty wide there. But yeah, definitely some pretty significant improvement to be had there. But let's have a look at how he got past me here as well. I believe this is where he did get past me. So pretty powerful slipstream here down Conrod Straight. Moving to the outside here. Inside for the little kink, but obviously outside for turn 21. And a little bit more confident on the brakes than I was. I obviously had to brake a little earlier because I'm shallowing out the corner there. But yeah, he was able to just sort of tuck in front of me here, and that gave Josh behind me a really good run as well. So definitely some improvement to be had through turn 21, 22, as well as down the mountain. So he's got a run on my inside now. He's also having to fend pretty aggressively there too. So I was sort of trying to back him into the car behind a little bit at some of the apexes, just to sort of keep him under pressure so that he was having to defend as much as he was having to attack. And I think that probably kept him behind me a little bit longer than he otherwise would have been. I realised that he was quicker than me by this point and that he was going to disappear if he did get past me. So coming through turn 1 at the start of lap 4 now. So this is where Jarno ended up getting back in front of Josh. So let's have a look at how that transpired. So he's got a really strong draft on me there, pulling up alongside. I'm covering the inside line here. I think I moved across to open up the corner as much as I safely could. Definitely left a little bit of margin there, but that's a little bit of a lock up there. He's obviously seen that I'm moving out and he's backed off a little bit there again, which has then compromised his line and allowed Jarno to get past him. That's not Jarno, is it? That's Mitchell, I think, or Mitch. Yeah, that's Mitch. And then following behind Mitch now is a fake taxi wing on the back. Love it. Okay, so he's going to get alongside me now. And same deal again, really strong draft, but I think he's just going to outbrake me. Yeah, so he's braking probably a car length after I am, even though, I mean, I am, like I said before, I'm compromised on my line there because I'm having to defend, but even still, I could be definitely braking later there. So then coming down Conrod again on lap 6. Have another look at the defense again. So he's a little bit further behind this time, but streaming up behind me very quickly. And opening up the corner as much as I can there. So I'm pretty happy with how I was always leaving a little bit more than a car's width for them on the outside. I was a little bit worried that I wasn't quite judging that correctly, but it seems like my margins there are pretty good, which I'm happy with. So I think this is where he spun in turn 1. So let's have a quick look at that too. Oh, nearly ran up the back of me. Yeah, and he's just lost it there. Let's have a look at that from his perspective. So what happened here is way later on the brakes than I am and just lost it. So fast forwarding all the way to lap 12. Now we've got car number 10. Again, overtaking me in the same manner. Yeah, I don't know that there's a whole lot more that because you're so compromised there on the entry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit more practice there, but I feel like if they got that much of a speed delta on you, it's very difficult to defend any way differently from what I was doing without compromising, getting run into. So it was probably the safest approach. And again, these guys I knew at this point were significantly faster than me. And there's where I got out of shape coming into lap 13. And that allowed Josh to sneak past me, unfortunately, as well. I don't know whether I would have been able to hold him off or not. I get the sense he probably would have ended up getting past me on Conrod anyway. But I was definitely disappointed in myself for making that one mistake in an otherwise pretty mistake-free race, other than just generally being a little bit slower than some of the cars around me. But yeah, that one mistake definitely cost me that position at that point in the race. Anyway, I managed to sort of stay on the back of him throughout the rest of the lap, but ultimately stayed in that position. So let's have a look now at the results. Pretty happy with the driver overall. Let's have a look at how he stacked up against the other competition. Okay, so top split with a strength of field of 2,579 plus 31 on our safety rating. I actually ended up doing another completely clean 0x race after this one as well, which bumped me back up to 3.6. So close to that A license again, thankfully. We only lost 1 point on our I rating, which I was pretty happy with as well, considering how low down in the order we actually did end up finishing. But relative pace-wise, I knew I was quite a bit slower than the really fast guys in this particular split. You can see there the fastest lap was a 58.5. We don't know how much draft that had. I was in draft for a few of my laps as well. My best lap around here is a 2-minute 0.5. So I was about a second off my fastest lap pace there. I did lose a little bit of confidence in turn 21 in practice. I had a couple of spins there and I was wanting to make absolutely sure I didn't do that in the race. But I still, even with those little corrections, would have been about 1 or 2 seconds behind some of these really fast guys. So look, generally speaking, I'm usually about a second off the pace of the fast guys in split 1 for any given race when I'm racing things like GT3 or, you know, the Toyota 86 series. So definitely some improvement to be had in this F3 car in general, I would say. It's been a long time since I've driven the car as well, of course. But yeah, definitely some studying and some improvement to be done there. But overall, yeah, look, happy with the results. Yeah, you've got to be happy with the 0x race. That gives you a nice bump up in safety rating without losing too much I rating. So good result overall. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, of course, make sure that you do that as well so you don't miss out on future race videos like this one. And I'm going to go back and do a bunch of driving and studying now to try and improve those lap times. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye.